You know, that's a question that we all need to ask ourselves. Because Moses didn't know who he was to do the work of God. He knew who he was as an adopted Egyptian. You know, for those who know his story, we see Moses trying to help an Israelite who was being beaten by an Egyptian, and he killed him and put him in the sand. Moses knew who he was according to being a murderer. He knew who he was according to being adopted. In fact, he became a fugitive, fled from Egypt because now Pharaoh wanted to kill him for killing one of his servants. He knew who he was as a fugitive. And you know, you might be watching today and maybe you know who you are according to a season of mistakes. Maybe according to people's underestimation of you. You might know who you are according to your nationality and your skin color. But we see that Moses, when he has an encounter with the God whose divine image and nature he's made in, he says, I'm sending you as an answer to prayer. Moses says, who am I that I should go to Pharaoh, that I should bring the children of Israel out of Egypt? Wow. So he said, I will certainly be with you. I love the answer. Who am I that I should go? Oh, you're the deliverer. You're made in my image. You're a leader that I'm anointing. No, he didn't tell him all these things. He just said, I'll be with you. And I want someone to underline that in the Bible. God will be with you. You know, it's not until you are with the one whose image you're made in, who you can begin to see who you are. When you're with the one whose image you're made in, those fears and those doubts begin to melt. When you're with the one whose image you're made in, when you understand that he is everlasting, that he is kind, that he is just, that he is righteous, that he is almighty, that he is a provider, you begin to see yourself who is made in the image of God. And when Moses said to God, who am I that I should go to Pharaoh? God began to answer him by saying, I will certainly be with you. And this will be a sign to you that I have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you shall serve God on this mountain. Then Moses said to God, indeed, when I come to the children of Israel and say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me, and they say to me, what is his name? What shall I say to them? So the first question is, who am I? And the second question is, who are you? The more you get to know who he is, beloved, is the more you'll get to know who you are.